Good morning, afternoon and evening everyone. Today we'll be covering everything that's taken place in September. This month has been very busy and a productive time, from starting new dragons, changing our code, map work and much more, but let's just jump straight into it. So starting with dragons, we've started and finished the Dustries 3D base mesh, which just needs a few adjustments before it is game ready. We also finished the Valad 3D model sheet, which leads us to our 7th dragon. During our Sunday streams, Ek and I have been making the Valad from a cube to its current state. We finished the base mesh and sculpt, and are currently working on the retopology, which should be done by next stream, fingers crossed. The Volgan now has a new customizable skin, which will be added to the new game build in a few weeks' time. And the Kirin has had its lightning attacks created, which will also be added soon to the current build. Moving over to creatures now, we've begun to make several insectoid, non-playable creatures to start. We've started with the giant woodlouse, which will be one of the main inhabitants of caves and will be a rideable tame. One of the larger cave-dwelling insectoids is the giant rock drilling weevils, who have evolved to drag, carry and break rocks open for food. Finally, for bugs, we've made the scavenger bug, which uses its tail to drag away corpses to devour away from other creatures' line of sight. We've also been working on the prawn horse redesign along with its model sheets, which has now started its model phase. Noah has been hard at work with the new map. For now, it's being referred to as the Pine Forest. We have added new cliff sides to the region, which is almost where we want it, along with a community suggestion of lowering the cloud height. Many asked for the crystal caves to return, which we have, along with updating the textures to make it look more visually appealing. Some new caves have been added, along with some ruins and abandoned locations. Also, the addition of seasons. We've been overhauling all the dragon elements to make them appear better and to run better, to hopefully prevent a drop in FPS when multiple dragons use their abilities. We've also started on the Kirin's abilities, as mentioned earlier. We have also introduced new foliage and food types to hopefully make it more interesting visually. Creature carcasses are being added as well to offer new food sources for carnivores, while we work on non-playable characters being added in the distant future. Water scent issues are being looked into, and many have been fixed, although I'm honestly not sure if we've fixed all of them currently, but they should be over the course of next month. EOS and the server browser is being worked on and should be done soon, which will allow us to have a dev testing server and a public server at the same time, which will help out patrons and ourselves, so that way we don't have to take down the server for one reason or another. The flight systems are being slightly tweaked and more visual effects are being added, such as a light screen shake when diving, and more will be added over time. Finally, Fenrir has returned and has already converted our human stuff from blueprints over to C++. So for those that don't know, blueprints are something that the Unreal Engine uses. These are very handy and quick for programmers to use, but they can produce more lag. That's why we're converting as much of our blueprints as possible over to C++, and it should help out with the lag and, a few other issues here and there. Also, just slotting this in here now, Ek has designed a new logo for the Wings of Dawn, which looks really good. So, just before we finish up, we'd like to let you guys know that we expect that towards the end of the month to have a large update for the current tech demo build, which will swap the map over to our new map, which should look far better and also run better. We'll also be adding a few new features for dragons and allowing people to run around as humans, although this is subject to change. So many of you may be wondering what happened to the Indiegogo, and as mentioned in the last video, we've decided to postpone till March next year. Now the current plan is the following, so to have a minimum of 3 dragons in the tech demo. These will be the Kirin, the Valad and the Icy Crown. The Volgun has been removed for now while it gets redesigned, and we felt that having 2 large carnivores and 1 small herbivore wouldn't have been the best for gameplay. Humans will be added with the minimum of having combat, but we will add more survival elements if we can. Non-controllable characters, AI, will most likely not be added as we want to polish off everything else. However, one feature we will not have in the game for dragons is nesting, as it's quite a complicated feature. But this is our general plan for the tech demo or vertical slice. We would love to hear what you think of it, and if there's anything you'd like to see in the tech demo, but please keep it reasonable, like a human weapon or a feature for a dragon as an example. So ending off, as normal, if you want to help support the development of the tech demo, please head over to our Patreon. If you want to playtest the tech demo, become Wyvern tier or above and you'll get access. Just please keep in mind I do it manually, so it can take up to a day to receive a key, but please do not feel that you have to join the Patreon. Real life does come first. If you do want to help out other than the Patreon, just spread the word and join our Discord and just be active there, and that's all that we ask for. Content creators that are interested in getting a key, please contact Clack Knight over on the Discord for more info. We do weekly updates on the Discord every Monday and try to do 1 stream a week every Sunday, but if we don't, then we usually do it earlier on in the week. But thank you so much for the support, it means the world to us, and please spread the word, and yeah, have a good rest of your day.